Why can data center capacity keep up with market demand?
So the thing is, the data centers are not something that you can, just say, hey, I want a data center and let's make it. And you know what, within next three months or even a quarter or even a year, actually, you will have a data center. We have to understand that once a company decides to make or decide on a data center, it requires lot of capital. Firstly, it's a capital intensive commitment, let's say that. And then it takes years to even see when it's up and running. So right now, a typical data center orders are taking anything between 24 to 36 months to realize. Earlier, it was 18 to 20 months. So we have to see that right now the time to make a data center up and running has lengthened, and that is again because of the two factors. One is definitely the cost of everything. The infrastructure has risen up considerably, whether it be the land prices, the power prices, and then the equipment prices. The second thing is there is labor shortage. It's an interesting one, but the labor and power shortage together are making the timelines more difficult, because you need specific people to be in the data centers, whether it be the electricians or the engineers who are actually going to make that. So there is a shortage of that specific labor. And the second one is power prices. It's insanely expensive right now to run a data center. So the companies are trying to squeeze as much as they can from their existing servers, hence that we see that the server is down or it's shortages, or they are putting people in batches through the festivals. You must have seen. I think we all see. You get in a queue and they give you a time slot and then we go in. So it's basically they're managing it out because they don't want to overwhelm the servers. And regarding the expansion one, so the companies are trying to expand it out, but because they are also constrained right now because of the macro conditions, so they are not being and they are not able to expand at the place they would love to, because it's just they don't have much money to spend, because honestly you don't see the returns coming on in from like 3 years or 4 years from the date you start investing. So it is like it is a long term commitment. I think that's there, and this will continue. So this is a like push and pull relationship that will continue as the money supply becomes more easier for the enterprises. I'm sure they will expand. So far we would see some definite expansions coming on here. There are a couple data centers that are, I think, coming up on this year. In fact, from the Chinese CSP players also, and from the global one. It's just for the Chinese ones, it will be specifically tricky right now because of the chip ban. Again, we circle back to the chip ban. But they will still try to expand their capacity as much as possible to just, kind of accommodate the data being generated right now.